Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
I'm shaking, I'm sure you can tell, but I just found a pot full of silver coins and some other stuff in here. That's an 1877 Indian. Oh my word. Ray! Yeah, you got me, man. Ah!
I knew
I've been having a rough one until
look
now.
at it! Ah, yeah! Oh, it's a seed in half,
Oh
dude!
yeah!
Oh my god!
On live dig!
Oh my god!
Yeah! 1875, baby! Hey everyone, it's Silver Shano here. We Dig History, and I know it's been a long time since I've made a video, and I apologize to my viewers, my subscribers. It's just been a let's call it just a very long year for me. I don't want to get into it too much because I know some people will be watching this video for the first time. They just want to see the video, the finds, but I had something happen to me last March. A 120-foot pine tree fell on my house and very close to hitting my daughter and my wife in the living room, and I was in the basement at the time. Long story short, we were out of the house for about 4 months and had $85,000 worth of damage due to that, and so it was quite a long process. I was spending a lot of time doing things that were revolved around that. Anyways, I got a little bit of time to detect this year, but obviously I haven't been making any videos and all that, but I did get out a little bit and found a few things that I wanted to share with you guys. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring you over the table here. So it's kind of scattered all around. It's not normally how I do this. I'm just gonna take you through some of the better stuff that I found this year. I found more than this, but this is kind of the cream of the crop type of stuff. You know, I found numerous buttons and stuff I'm not going to show you, but anyways, this is not in any specific order here. It's kind of random at first, and I'll show you like the top whatever 10 15 things I found this year. But anyways, lighting is really kind of poor in here, so bear with me. I'm going to try to do close-ups and stuff. This thing here is it's big for one thing. It looked kind of like a tin can. Is all crumpled up when I found it. It is made of tin, but it's Canadian. It's like I'm not really sure what it is. It mounted to something, I guess. Anyways, it's 1939. It's got the king and queen on there. Kind of colorful too. It was enameled or colored at one point. Looks like a lot of it rubbed off. So that's cool. I found this this little buckle tongue thing, whatever it is. Thought it was going to be Civ War. It probably is Civil War, but you know, nothing, no other. It's missing a piece to the buckle. It's a two-part buckle. But anyways, cool just the same. This is a pretty neat little thing. It's an axe head. It says Washington hatchet on it, rather, which I looked it up. There was a couple different things it could be. There was a newspaper called the Washington Hatchet. Might actually have something to do with George Washington. I don't know. I haven't done too much research on it, but hey, if somebody out there knows, let me know. This is a watch fob, and it's got the Maine state seal on it. Not in the best condition, but pretty cool. Here's a this is something I've seen quite a few of, but I've never found one myself. It's a coin with a bullet hole in it. Probably 22, pretty small. It's a wheat penny. But hey, neat. Found this nice button. It's a nice colonial with a nice green patina on it. One of the nicer buttons I found this year. Got this Flying Eagle. Get in the light here. 1857. Nice date on it. Not bad shape for a Flying Eagle. Made of nickel. And watch winder, nice watch winder. This eagle thing. A couple of cool Chronal Bells. I think I found more, but these I found together actually, so pretty neat. This is like a, I don't know what this is actually. It's got a guy standing there with some weird writing or something, weird design around it. I guess it's a button, but yeah, it's a button of some sort. Then I got this. It's a chauffeur badge, license, 1921, and it's New Hampshire. I've found a few of these. I found, I think, a couple main ones that I know of. There might have been a Massachusetts one as well. Pretty cool bail seal. Love finding these. They always have some neat writing on them and stuff. Some even have dates. Got these 3 copper coins. I know one's like a, you see the presidential Roosevelt presidential token there. This one's a nice Canadian large cent there from 1882. Came out in really good. These usually really come out in really good shape, these Canadian large cents. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's like a certain amount of, I think, bronze they put in these coins. It always comes out nicely. And then this is just kind of a toasty one. I don't know what that is actually. I think it's a bank token from Canada or something. That's pretty neat. Neat little brooch or pin. Pretty big. Violin or cello, whatever that is. Musical instrument. This is neat. 100th anniversary, 1804, 1904. It's another pin brooch type thing. Let's see. This is just kind of costume jewelry, but it's old, so it's cool. Yeah. This is my silver jewelry, oddball silver jewelry. This, nothing special, just kind of silver. Cross there, and NEC flag, probably some sport team or something. I haven't really looked it up. I don't know. Somebody out there is probably like, hey, that's whatever. All right. Oh, this I like just because it's a baby ring, and it's got a nice little. Let me get that in the light there. Better. Yeah, nice little design on it. Does not want to focus, does it? Has to focus on my fingers. Anyway, cute little ring. The reason I like this is because it fit my daughter at the time. She was like 18 months old. And this is a picture right here. Fit her perfectly. It was not easy getting these pictures, let me tell you. She was a little fidget monster. Got a few pictures there. Pretty neat. So she's 2 years old now, by the way, growing like a weed. And there is a nice skeleton key. Big one. My hands are very small. That's a big key. And this is a World War II Good Conduct medallion. Pretty neat. Yeah, I didn't find, I didn't have a stellar year. I mean, I found some good stuff. I haven't got out nearly as much as I usually do. So compared to years I've had in the past, this is really not much at all, but I did get stuff that I wanted to show you guys. So we got some good stuff. I thought worthy of making a video anyways. This is a neat Victorian, I don't know what it went to, but some kind of jewelry. The back is copper, but this is actually like, I don't know, like a hammered silver. Like it's an actual plate, not a plating, but like a sheet of silver that went over the top of this piece of jewelry. Pretty neat. Just got some random coppers here. I got King George the First right there on the left. Nice 1850 braided hair. Matron, I think that's a KG2 or something there. And I think that's a classic head there. So, or I'm not sure, classic or matron. Anyway, matron. So yeah, that's cool. I got a few neat buttons here. Fire department button. Boy, the lighting's horrible here. I'm sorry, guys. Fire department badge. Civil War Eagle button. Nothing special. There's not much gold gilt on that one, unfortunately. This is neat. I like this just because it looks really crude. You see? It's kind of like, I don't know. You know, there's a ship there with a couple people in it. I don't know if this was a two-piece button. You see how it's kind of hollowed out on the inside, but it's bent. I don't know if it's a two-piece button or just went to something. I don't know. Neat little fob here. Got the, that was a wheat penny, I guess. It's been shaped into, you know, it's been kind of like bent in the back, caved in. Somebody did something to that. Let's see here. I think this is the oldest dog tag of the year, 1939. Couple of shoe buckles there, complete shoe buckles. This one's separated, but still complete. And let's see, what do we got up here? This is a Boy Scout pin. Seen a million of those. A couple of halves this year. I got a 1920 and a 1963. Bens are very rare. It's actually my first Benjamin, not counting the one I got in my 500 silver coin cash. I got, I don't know, 13 or so in there. And, oh, I did find one that was part of a, I believe, kids' coin collection. It had cellophane on it still. It was a proof one. I don't count either one of those. So that basically is my first one that I found individually. Few barbers there, 1/4. 1909, got a silver spoon, nothing special, just silver. I got a, here's a militia button from, we're starting to get into some good stuff here. Mass militia button, infantry. And so that was cool. It's got the eye in there. That's post-Civil War, just post like 1870s, 80s, just after the war. Let's see here. Nice straight bust. Nice 1800 straight bust. Good on both sides. And this is a rare, if you guys don't know your large cents, 1821 is basically the rarest large cent of any, you know, from the matron age, braided matron classic, you know. This one's the lowest mintage. And it's hard to find these. There's only like, I don't know, 200 something thousand or something like that. And most people don't find one. And I've got actually 4 of them now, which is crazy. Let's see, that's a farthing from 1743, I believe it is. Man, I'm just not getting good lighting on this. It's not focusing very well. I'm sorry about that. It really wants to focus on my terrible looking fingernail though. KG2 there. And my only gold of the year is a 14K men's gold band, and it's a thick one. Nice big gold band. I've actually been wearing this. I don't have a gold band. I use a tungsten ring. So this actually fits me perfectly. See the marking in there. That's cool. Got a little piece of a, well, big piece of a Chronal Bell. This is a big Chronal Bell. 2 standing Liberty quarters. In good shape, actually. The one on the left is the best. Obviously I didn't clean that one because it's worth something. It's 1918, and the one on the right is 1927. But yeah, definitely this one's really nice. Got a lot of detail on it. Obviously with the date on the older ones, you know it has to have detail. You don't see a whole lot of dates on those. Here's my nicest large scent of the year. So let's see, what are we at the countdown here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9. So those, I considered the Standing Liberty quarters, I keep those together. So that was number 10. Look at this baby. Nice patina on it. Really good shape for a large scent. Both sides are mint. Awesome looking. So there's that. And then my only seeded of the year. 1875. Wish it was a quarter or a half, but hey, I will take a dime any day. And then we have a half cent, and it's a classic head, 1809. The half cent there on the back. Nice. And one chime on the year. And I was happy about this just because it's a date that I don't have yet. And let me flip it around here. Where are we? 1860, if you can see that. Right there. So cool. Love chimes. It's a man's find. Some of you know what I'm talking about. And that is a New Hampshire militia button coming in at number 5. Now these are just my favorite finds. You know, I'm not saying that they're necessarily the best, you know, value-wise or whatever, but this is the order of, you know, my favorite finds. Pretty neat. It's voluntary militia, you see there at the bottom. That's Civil War era. And then this was a crazy day. This was all found within about 5 feet of each other, all Spanish silver. And let me tell you, me and Rick had quite a day that day. I think we found 13 coppers between us in 2 different properties that were across the street from each other, and then we found 4 of these Spanish coins, like in the matter of 5 to 10 minutes. It was insane. So the story behind that is the house that we were at, guy told us 2 ship captains built it, and this was actually in the backyard by the water. There was on one side of the road is salt water, the other side is a freshwater lake, and these are right near the shore of the freshwater lake. So, oh, I was so happy to get these. You know, it's been a while. I haven't had a whole lot of Spanish silver lately, and found these 3 in one day. Let's see here. Now we're down to 3, 2, 1. So these were found in the same hole, and they are significant. You can see this is a large cent, but not just any large cent. It's counterfeit. Both of these are counterfeit large cents made out of pewter. And I'm 100% sure they're made out of pewter just because of, well, for one thing, the way that they look, but the way that they ring up. They ring up between, this one actually rings up in the 20s, 30s, and this one's like high 40s, 50s. So this one's in actually pretty good shape, considering, and it's an 1829. So something I've wanted to get for a while. It's been on my bucket list. You know, counterfeit old coins. And next is this right here. And no, that's not a musket ball. I'll show you a musket ball, actually. This is a musket ball. So, if you guys don't know what this is, it is a canister ball, which is similar to a grape shot, which basically what that is a bunch of these things that were thrown into like a canister, like a tin can type thing, and they were put inside of a cannon and fired, and it kind of acted like buckshot on a shotgun, where it would spread out and you know, cover more of an area and basically destroy anything in its path. So this is another bucket lister because, of course, I've always wanted to find a cannonball. So I really consider this, you know, basically the same as a cannonball, because that's what it fires out of a cannon. I think it's Rev War or earlier, because everything we found in this field is 1700s and 1600s. So I'm pretty sure it's an old one. So that's that, and now we are at Find of the Year for me, and it's this baby right here. Look at this shoe buckle, guys. Let me pick it up. What a buckle this is, and I don't know, it's got some fuzz on there. I don't know if you can really get an appreciation looking at this on the camera as I can in person, but the patina on this is beautiful. It's green, and not only, you know, does it look nice, but it also is fully functional. Functions just like a new one would. That means the pieces inside of it are brass or bronze as well. Most of them are made of iron and disintegrate, which is why, you know, like these other ones over here, you know, this is broken and this one doesn't function, or it functions but not much, just because they're not made fully of the bronze or brass. This one is. So very happy to have. This is my best shoe buckle I've ever found, and hopefully I can find one someday like this with a nice decorative design like a lot of the shoe buckles have. Actually, yeah, I've got another really nice buckle, but it's probably more of a knee buckle, so I would consider this my top shoe buckle. But yeah, guys, so yeah, that was my video. Thanks for watching, and once again, guys, so sorry. You know, I've just been out of it this year. Hopefully 2018 will bring more videos and more hunting and more time to get out there. Just no tragedies would be nice. So I wish everybody a happy new year, and hope everybody's out there finding stuff. I know we're going to be locked up here in New England for a little while with the extremely cold weather that we've been having, and a lot of snow, so it's probably going to be a while before I get to go out. So anyways, good luck to everybody out there. Have a good year, be safe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you soon.